New developments tonight at 5. The Charlotte fire chief says that a ladder truck was going too fast when it flipped over and caught on fire.
Eyewitness News anchor Scott Wickersham was there as the fire chief released some new details 2 hours ago. And Scott, what you saw there on scene that day supports what the chief says.
Yeah, Blair, I was there as this news broke last week. I saw the long skid marks leading up to the stop sign where that truck flipped and caught fire. The report says the truck was going almost double the speed limit. The driver claims an auxiliary brake failed, but the fire chief says speed caused the crash. As the truck rolled and burned on Ardrey Kell Road, witnesses called 911.
A fire truck just toppled over. This is 3 times the neighborhood. It's completely upside down.
A fire truck just flipped over and it's on fire.
Where?
The report says it was going 44 in a 25-mile-per-hour zone, responding to a man injured when he fell off a ladder. The driver, 33-year-old Mark Staker, said his auxiliary brake failed to engage. The truck began to skid and then flipped. The report notes it had all of its emergency lights and sirens on. The estimated damage, $800,000 taxpayer dollars. Late this afternoon, Charlotte Fire Chief John Hannon said his department is taking this very seriously.
I'm not going to have fire trucks become a threat to the public in this city.
Hannon says Staker has driven fire trucks for 9 years, but is suspended from driving for now and could face disciplinary action. Hannon says based on the police report, speed caused the crash. Fire trucks are allowed to break the speed limit, but
As soon as the operator of an emergency vehicle is above that speed limit, it is all on them. They have to do it with due regard, and they're responsible for any outcomes that are caused by that.
As for the auxiliary brake, known as a Jake brake on diesel engine trucks, the CFD fleet and manufacturer experts will check to see if it was working. In the meantime, Hannon says what they learned from this crash would be included in their next round of training.
I totally get what could have happened, and we are going to work hard to prevent a recurrence of it.
Now today, a City of Charlotte spokesman told me this week they'll be convening what's called a critical incident review board to decide if any policies or rules need to change. As for that truck, the chief says it was 12 years old and toward the end of its life cycle, and he says only worth about $40,000 if they sold it at auction. They say another truck has taken its place in Valentine. Blair?